Hey guys, Tyler here with you for episode 12 of our Minecraft SMP series. Well, I've started another little base. Uh, I'm about 4,000 blocks away from that little camp with the gate and everything I was building. And got some farms here. Got a couple tree farms which I actually just harvested. Pick this up. And the whole reason I built another little base out here is because I was out exploring the little jungle temple over there, which I already raided. I was out exploring, decided to explore 4,000 blocks in every direction away from my base just to get an idea of the biomes and stuff. Found two very large mesa biomes, found a swamp biome, which is going to be clutch because I found some of those blue jello guys, or green jello guys that give slime balls, which I need for stuff. Little lassos. And also, right as I got to the northwest tip of the area I was going to explore, I found this. It is called a mushroom biome, or mushroom island is what it's called. I've never seen anything like it. It is interesting as far as I could tell. I've been breeding, the cows are red and white here, which is insane, and they grow mushrooms on them. Nuts! I don't know what they're used for yet, but I've been breeding them like crazy. Hence the farm down there. So, as soon as I found this place, I went over there and started a wheat farm. I had to go a long way that way to get some grass to start it. Started with just two little wheat things. It's up to like 60 or 70 now. So I've been messing around with this biome trying to figure it out. Ooh, Koopa. Hang on just 1 second. Sucker. So these giant mushrooms, you can chop them down and they will drop brown and red mushrooms respectively. And yeah, I've been breeding these cows a lot. Still don't know what they're used for, but I want them back at my base. So don't know how I'm gonna get them back there because I'm so far away, but I'm still gonna try. So I've been slowly breeding them and pulling them this way because my base is down that way to the southeast. It's obviously not a viable plan. There's plan B, obviously not a viable plan. I gave up pretty quick. But there's some other interesting stuff about this biome. See if I can find some of it. The mushrooms grow all the time. Right here in the daytime. Broad daylight growing. Normally, like when you put a torch down next to them, they just pop out of the ground. They do not do that here. So I figured this was interesting kind of dirt. So it's called, it starts with an M. Mined some of it before. Also, while I was exploring, yeah, I already told you about, found some sunflower plains. I'd never seen those before. Pretty nifty. I planted some red. I know I planted some red mushrooms around here. But, so, don't exactly know what I'm going to do with this biome. I just know it's pretty nifty. So I did some more tests with this stuff because it looks like dirt. So I figured maybe it's some kind of crazy grass. It has strange property. I've never seen mobs out here yet either. Haven't really tested it that well though. So yeah, I built this plank to see if it grows like grass, and it does grow like grass. Pretty slowly though. So getting it somewhere. And I haven't actually tested it. I might actually get outside the biome. And then I'll also put a mushroom down on top of it and see if it still does the same thing. Or this biome specific. That little staircase, because there was a whole herd of these red cows on top of that mushroom. It looked pretty crazy. There was probably 8 cows all standing up here. So, and I already built a nether tunnel to my old base because I didn't want to bother building an enchanting table and stuff. So it's going pretty good. That out there, what I'm doing is I'm I'm going to build version 2.0 of the mob funnel system. I still haven't come up with a decent name of it. Just call it the mob funnel system for now. I'm going to extend the path this way, or at least to the shore somewhere, then out there to the ocean a little bit, so it's far enough away from the sand and everything. And I'm going to do a lot more tests with how that stuff works. My plan right now is once I build it far enough out there, I'll start building platforms. I'm going to go with the 9x9 platforms again, just because if I want to use the water system, it works really well, and I could figure out some kind of a anti-spider system, just because the 9x9 grid works extremely well for that, and you get a lot of space out of it. But right now my plan is I'm going to do, because the other one I did like partial glass and stuff, spiders still spawned. I think now I have more space, and it's going to be a lot more easier access to land, I guess. So I'll be able to transport things out there easier. I'm going to do one entire platform of glass, one platform of cobblestone, and I think I'll also do another platform of the little slabs like I used for in the tree farm design, because I want to test all kind of blocks I can think of. Right now that's all the ones I can think of offhand. I may also try wool for a block. And since I got all those mesa biomes, I may also do a clay pad as well, just because I want to have like a good solid understanding of how that works. And also, since the wood signs and trapdoors and all that other stuff and doors were causing funny issues with the water, I want to see what kind of issue they have on mob movement. This meat has been here forever. But that'll be because I have lots of space out there, so I'll be able to get back and forth relatively quickly. And I'm already stocking up wood for all the signs and trapdoors and stuff I want to make. Oh yeah, I planted the other types of trees, I don't like oak trees, because somebody told me that if you make a golden apple, they said you just have to surround it with gold on the crafting table. That and a potion can turn the funny looking zombie guys that look like villagers into actual villagers. So I can repopulate villages, because there is a desert village just a little bit down that way, which is the closest village I've found so far to my new base. So I've seen some improved designs of the apartment complex I made. I was at somebody else's base, and basically what it looked like they built a platform that was pretty large, but it was completely surrounded by doors. So it's basically like a bunch of houses facing inward. So I want to do some tests with that as well. But now it's a lot of prep work. I'm going to start smelting a bunch of sand to make a glass platform. And I'll head down south, get some clay. Yeah, I think my initial test will be one regular platform, one glass platform, one clay platform, and then a platform with modified stone on the top. So, I wonder if I could do gravel. It'd be a pain though. Have to have like some underlying structure under it. Because right now I know they spawn on cobblestone and dirt, but other than that, I don't know. So that'll give me a good. See, that's why I hate oak trees right there. It gives me lots of wood, but it's such a pain to chop down. Such a pain. So, but yep, not gonna be a long episode today. Playing some Arma 3 Breaking Point, because just had a big patch come out for that, so I got a couple episodes of that coming out. But yep, I think we'll get started on that. I'm gonna keep growing the wheat, keep breeding those cows. I may lure a bunch of them to the top up there and hope they just push themselves through the portal, or maybe I'll try to push them through myself. I intentionally built at ground level so it'll be easier to push them in there, because that seems like the only viable way to get these guys to 4,000 blocks that way. Also, when I get some time, I'm at the northwest corner. I went southwest from a base which just ended in the ocean, where area 51 and 52 were. And I headed north along the edge, and literally, like, the shore here is like 50 blocks away from where I was going to stop. And I'm actually about 50 blocks to the west of where I was going to stop, but I happened to see this and ran over here. So, that is the plan. Big thing I want to do is get that out there going. I really want to learn more about the way mobs spawn and stuff. So I got a good idea with the mob funnel system I already tested with. I just need to do probably one more good solid set of tests, incorporating a couple different things. Sorry about that. And we'll be good to go. So I'm going to keep chopping trees down, keep harvesting wheat. And this place has an amazing mine. I just kind of came down here to hide for the night, and I started mining. And I was getting far away from the farm, and I wanted to make sure the farm kept growing. So I turned around, came down here to level 30, and where is it? Ah, right there. I started mining it, and boom, hit a massive cave system. This thing has so much iron. I've already mined over an entire stack of iron, and I haven't barely touched this place. Stuff everywhere still. That's what I used to build the portal. There's a lot of gold down here too. I think I've already mined 30 or 40 gold out of it. So it's pretty awesome. It goes forever. I mean, it seems to me there's at least 5 different cave systems all intersecting. Like, I get lost down here so easy. Yeah, this goes up. That's where they all start intersecting. It's craziness with my torches. I mean, it's just everywhere. Still a lot I have to light up because I keep getting confused, and I mean, it just goes everywhere. It's nuts. Yeah, like they come down, like go down this way, then they cross intersect. I know what's going on here, but yeah, I'm nowhere near mining it. I mean, I've mined maybe 10% of the area I've discovered so far. It's crazy. Lava everywhere. That's that redstone stuff too, and I have lots of free space out here, so I may also start testing redstone out, try to figure out what that's all about. But yeah, I spent a lot of time running around these caves just trying to get a good grasp of which way is which. Yeah, it seems like it just goes forever. My first thing I want to do is get some cobblestone out of here, which should be no problem. Yeah, and a whole nother cave intersects up this way and that way. Just nuts. So, lots and lots to keep me busy. But hopefully next episode I'll have some progress made on the mob funnel 2.0. So I will see you guys then. Alrighty, I'm out.